Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we had a rebellion and then these guys decided to declare war on us for some reason. I don't know what they think they're going to get out of this, but they're not going to be happy about it. We have some forces on the way over there, and there's apparently a civil war brewing here. This is fake. Once we recalculate it, it'll be fine. So we just need that to actually recalculate, but it'll be a little bit before that happens. But for now, we're just on our way over here to get all of this taken over. We'll have this siege done eventually, but we're definitely going to be pulled multiple different directions here. So that is reasonably fine, but it is going to take a little time. What are we at up here? 7. Okay. Well, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. So we're just going to have these lads pop up over here and come fight here. We're going to do some battling out over this way. That's for sure. As far as whether we're going to take territory from these guys, we might take a little bit. We'll see. So for now, we can definitely head out over here. Excellent. Is there a road connection here? There is not. Okay. That's fine, I guess. So we're up to 21 here, and these guys are on their way in here. Looks good. That'll all be taken care of fairly soon. Unfortunately, these guys finished up their siege before we got there. That is very, very sad, but it's not the end of the world. We're going to come in and fight them, and we should have no problem fighting them, in theory. Yeah, they're running away. We're going to see if we can catch them up over here. They're running a lot. I'm watching this battle out over here and thinking this is fine. Arados has that under control. So no problem there. We're going to kick these guys out of here. I'm wondering what's going on over here. Okay, this is fine. And where is the capital over here? It's here. Right. Okay. Now Macedon declared on us as well. And Carthage? All at simultaneously. Macedon and Carthage declared on us. Okay, so that is definitely noted. So everybody's declaring on us at once right now. So that means that we are definitely going to need to get ourselves some mercenaries. And to that end, I'm going to hire these guys and these guys. Which, there we go. Now they're going. And we're going to put them onto unit reorg. Okay. Then I'm going to come down here, and we're going to hire simply this unit, I think. Oh, we can only support 3 mercs. Right. Okay, we're going to need to free up some of these other forces. That's fine. So, we're coming in here. I definitely want to put a new commander in here. This guy died, apparently. So we're going to recruit this guy, and we're going to put him in here. Okay. So for now, this is going to have to do. We are, of course, battling up over here, and we are victorious on that. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to come down and take this back. I'm interested in potentially white piecing here. They have 14 reasons to not accept it at this moment. Okay. I'm definitely interested in piecing out, but we're very, very close here to having what we need. So we're at 42% here. We're going to be able to start wrapping some of these up fairly soon. I would like to come down over this way with our 2 merc forces. And we should probably chase down this army for right now. We may even want to raise levies here. So that is a potential option. I think raising levies in Arabia does make a lot of sense. And probably in Syria, Arabia Felix, Punt, and maybe even Upper Nubia. So it would be something like that. And all of our levy forces, they're all going to head out over this direction to be able to fight Carthage. That's the idea here. So they're going to make their way out there. And we won this siege at long last. So we're going to send these forces up to fight Carthage as well. So that sounds good. Everybody is piling in on us right now. And it's kind of surprising to me because of the... Our aggressive expansion is not tremendously high right now, but honestly, I think we can do this. So this seems reasonably good. Their 16k force is up over here right now. So here's a question. Are these guys willing to white piece? They are, actually. So this would be Gera white piecing. And honestly, do we even want to take anything? They have 5 reasons. We could take the rest of Mesopotamia. That would be 16 reasons to not do this. Okay, that's interesting. We may just take the rest of Mesopotamia there, and we'll fight these guys. That's going very well for us. Okay, so big battle victory there. Now they have 8 reasons to not accept this. This would be 6 AE. This would not be a major gain for us, but I still think that it's probably worth doing. They have 8 reasons to not do this, and we have ticking war score. So for now, that seems fine. Now, these guys are going to be busy up here for a little bit, and that's understood. Carthage hasn't actually shown up yet. So that's noted. Do we have a colonizable territory? No, we don't. Okay. So this siege is going to end soon enough. We're going to have this war wrapped up. And the question is, when is this going to be done? 21% right now? That's not too bad. Okay, so these guys are supposed to be on unit rear. There we go. Cool. So I think we can handle this. I think we're going to win every single one of these wars. So the plan here is we're going to peace out Gera as soon as we can. So they are currently at 17 reasons, and yes, I do see these forces down here. I'm thinking we could send this levy up to deal with this. So that seems reasonably fine. What all do they have occupied down here? Not a whole lot is the answer. And we're going to get this back eventually. And there's more capping happening out over this way. So we're just waiting for the time when they're willing to give us Mesopotamia here. They have 13 reasons not to at this moment. So these sieges up here are potentially threatening. I do see some Carthaginian forces starting to show up over here. That's okay. We have quite a lot of forces showing up over there too. So we're going to get out of this war quite soon. These guys, they are going to come over here and look to fight Gera. And I'm looking to get this siege done as soon as possible. I'm not looking to fight Macedon immediately. So, the war goal is the province of Achaia. So that is out over here. That's understood. Absolutely noted. Okay, so I'm going to send these 2 units up over here while this unit comes down and eliminates these guys. This is why we built the forts in these 2 locations. This exact reason. So that's great. And we're going to come up here and take this back. We're at 22 war score here right now. They have 2 reasons to not accept this. Now that all of this auto-capped, would they accept it? 3 reasons. No. Okay. So that is fine. This is going to auto-cap. That's understood. We're going to have this unit freed up, and that's going to get us out of one of these wars very shortly. We just won the battle up over here. We see the Carthaginian navy heading this direction. That's okay for now. Okay, so we're going to take this back. No problem there. The Carthaginian navy coming out over here. We won this siege. That's very, very good. I'm going to have these guys come over to respond to Macedon at this point. Once this auto caps, I suspect that this might be what we need here. Still 3 reasons to not get this. Okay. Well, we're heading into Judean at this point. So that'll be good. Okay, so the Carthaginians are heading down this way. Noted. I want to move in and attack Carthage up over this way. That'll be fine. And these guys are heading over. I would be delighted to head up like somewhere over here-ish with these mercs. They can exit unit reorg at this point. Okay, so it's going to be something like that. We're going to fight the Carthaginians here. Easy victory against Carthage. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. and then we'll come over this direction. That seems okay. So, this is taken back. I want to come in and fight here. Carthage is disembarking over this way. That is absolutely noted. We have one reason here. This is going to cap back, so we're going to lose a little bit here. But this is all going to cap over this way. So that seems relatively fine. And we do have this levy coming up north as well. So that looks okay for the moment. Now, I want to head up over this way and attack Carthage. I do want to come in and take out this unit while these guys try to merge in up over here. So we're going to fight here and see if they abandon this siege. They do not. Fascinating. We should definitely take stability here. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so down this direction, we're winning this battle, and we're going to head into Lava. 9 reasons. Okay. We won the siege down here. So, that means that this is over. Yeah, sure. We're going to not do anything there, I guess. So we need to head northward here. Like so. Okay, we're victorious here, which was expected. And these guys are going to head in here while these guys loop around this way. But we're going to wait a bit. So we're going to position here. I want this battle to happen after the month tick. Okay, they're coming in to attack us here. Fascinating. So we're just going to hold them there. Our reinforcements are going to come in, and there we go. We'll easily win this battle. So, at this point, this rebellion is over. We're going to take all of this territory, and we're going to lose half a point of aggressive expansion twice. So that looks great. That's now done. Now, we need to take this back, which we will do shortly. We're at 27 war score here. They would accept this. So this is a white piece, actually. I don't want it to be a white piece. I want it to be taking just Mesopotamia. They have 7 reasons to not do this right now. Okay, that is fine. Cool. So we have 40k troops here. This is Arabia Felix and Punt. I want Punt to head up to here to deal with Carthage. And we are definitely noting what's happening over here. We're winning that battle. So that sounds great. And we're winning this battle against Macedon. Okay, now I'm going to send the Mercs down this direction. I believe that's the capital there. So the Mercs are going to head down here while our main force heads here. And I guess we can just take this. That seems relatively fine. Okay, so we're going to cap this back, no problem. That is auto-capping. So this is noted here. Auto-cap finishes there. And this auto-cap is going to finish eventually. We're at 31 right now. Would they accept this? 2 reasons not to do it. Okay. So that is noted. We're going to have this levy move northward, like so. Noting that we won this battle against Carthage. That looks great. We're going to cap here. Our stability dropped and we have a succession crisis. What a timing for that. Okay. Well, we do need a new governor in Lower Nubia, and we need a scorned family member to have that. So that's going to be this guy. We're currently unmarried. We do have a child, so I guess that's okay. But we should probably set something up here. A hard bargain, but worth every penny. We're going to spend the gold on that. Okay, so that looks good. These guys are still sieging up here. And I would like to come in and siege here to deal with Carthage. So these guys are on their way northward. That seems fine. We're fighting this force, and we'll easily win that. Okay, so we obviously want to come out over here and take this back. And we'll just bring these guys up. I would really, really like... They would accept this. Okay, beautiful. We want to do this right now. So all we're doing is we're taking the remainder of Mesopotamia. Okay, so this war is over. We don't care about this war anymore. That's beautiful. So now we have a character focus available, and we're going to go with, I guess, martial focus. And let's see, enslavement efficiency isn't all that important, so we'll do something like that. Cool. So now we have just the 2 wars against the quasi-major powers. Pretender placated, good. And as far as this goes, this is absolutely fine over here now. So what I want to do is I want to bring this force back, and we're going to send them out over here. I want to get the war goal back. Now, as far as Carthage goes, we could theoretically white piece them. We could take a small amount of territory here, like this. They have 5 reasons to not do this right now. Okay, that seems fine. So we have ticking war score, and we are absolutely going to head up here and eliminate this unit. Okay, we have an army here, and I want them to come up and reinforce this area. This area has taken a lot of damage. And then we have this 12k stack. They are going to go here. Cool. Okay, we absolutely need to be chasing down this Carthaginian army, and that's exactly what we're going to do with this force. They're heading this way. And they're quick. Okay. So they're down here right now, and we're going to catch them there. We're victorious again against Carthage up over here. This is why we're bringing reinforcements up this way. So that is fine for the moment. As far as Macedon goes, we definitely want to make sure that we get all of this territory back to get ticking war score out of here. And I want these guys to embark. We're going to sail over to here. Okay. We just stack wiped these guys. That's great. And this force can absolutely start heading somewhere over, like, here. Beautiful. Okay, so we're continuing to win these battles against Carthage. They would now accept giving us just this little bit of territory. And we'll accept that. Okay, so that is excellent. We're now out of the war with Carthage. So we're going to bring all of these guys back. And we're going to pile them in, like, over here for now. I want to grab our other navy, which is currently down here, and we're going to bring that up and over. Okay, so we've won 3 of the 4 wars, and we're in progress on the 4th. I'm noticing this fleet here. Do we think we win that? Well, they're on their way over here. I don't think they're going to catch us. They're going to try. Yeah, they're chasing us. Okay. So we are losing this. We'll retreat as soon as we can. Okay, we lost 0 ships, so that is fine. We're going to move in over here. We managed to get our troops over to Crete, anyway. So that looks good. Now, at this point, what I want to do is I want to find our actual army. Okay, so this is the army here. These are mercs, and to be honest, we do not need these mercs anymore. This is a levy force. This is a levy force. This is a levy force. And this is a levy force. So for now, we're just going to hold those where they are. Okay. So I want these guys to move in and start a siege here. There we go. And we see Arados running around up over here. That's fine. We want to get these sieges done eventually. So for the moment, that seems absolutely a-okay. We are allowing this navy to regenerate its morale for now. We have a grand festival, which seems good. Our stability is incredibly low at this moment, and that is, of course, a significant problem. We've had a lot of things happening at this time. Like, a lot of simultaneous things. Multiple relatively large powers declaring on us. Okay, let's not go on road build. Let's embark. And let's sail on up over here. So yeah, multiple relatively large powers declaring on us, as well as, and I want to bring these guys in right over here and lift this siege, but as well as a succession crisis. So that is absolutely noted. Macedon is moving a lot of forces around over here. Oh, hang on. These guys weren't embarked. Come on back. We want you embarked. Now you can come in over here. Excellent. And we're simultaneously launching an invasion of the Peloponnesian Peninsula. So that seems absolutely wonderful. The capital here, yeah, that's out over here. I do want to just head in over here, though. That'll be okay. Okay, so we're going to lift this siege and start taking back the Wargle over here. And I do plan on taking their territory here, as well as maybe a little bit out over here. We'll see how that ends up going. Okay, so these guys are kicked out of here. That seems wonderful. We're going to re-embark, and we're going to head back over to here. Okay, so that seems fine for now. Now, this force, we know that we need to go to the capital of this, and I'm not actually sure where that capital is. I believe it's up over here, though, if I remember correctly. Or maybe we just need to take the capital here. I mean, that would definitely be a good thing to do. So we're going to do that. I'm going to move our navy back over here to be relatively safe for right now. I see this battle going on here. It's kind of awkward. And we're going to come up and fight these guys right there. Excellent. Now, these levy forces, they could all be walking up over this way. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, they have additional forces on the way in over here. That seems fine. I want to eliminate this levy force. That is mission number 1. So our mercs here are losing, and that's absolutely a-okay. We'll retreat back over this way and come reinforce these mercenaries. Beautiful. So as far as this goes, we need to take here now. Cool. So we took out a large stack over this way. Now what I want to do is I want to move in this force over here. Excellent. Wife required? Good to know. So we're going to take this back. That's going to get us the ticking Wargle back, which is a big, big deal. Excellent. I wish our contentious people could get along, indeed. That is problematic, of course, but we'll move in these mercs here. And then we're going to finish this cap, and we're going to head down. I would love to actually fight this, but this siege is now won. So that is a very big deal, actually. So we're going to move in here with our mercs and our normal forces. They have a large amount of units here. This is claiming that it's very likely that our side will lose. I'm not sure if that's actually true. Arados isn't joining us yet. They'll get here eventually. We'll keep an eye on that, and for now, that's looking relatively fine. So we're going to head up over here and continue to work on this. Keep in mind, we have reinforcements on the way up over here. Yeah, they're going to lose this, which is not shocking. Okay, looks good. So we win that battle, and now we see a force up over this way, which we would love to go deal with, and we're going to do that. Excellent. So they're out of there. And now we're going to want to come take this, and then there's also this, which is occupied by us. That seems perfect. 14.5k stack here, noted. We're going to take this, no problem. And there's an invasion happening up here that is being perpetrated by Saloy, which we're delighted by. Cool. So we're going to take this position, and then we're going to need to come fight this force. We're victorious out over here, which was expected. We're going to head over to Buban. And now we do have these troops coming in. Now, does Macedon have any allies? They don't. They're still at very high as well. And that'll change eventually. Now that we're fully focusing on them, this is absolutely not going to go well for them. Keep in mind, this is a defensive war, so we're getting full aggressive expansion reduction. I'd like to come down over here with these forces. So we are victorious out over here as well, which is expected. They're actually retreating here, so we could maybe stack wipe them. Okay, maybe not. Now, if I recall correctly, I think that the capital up over here is somewhere like here. Oh, and this is occupied by Macedon. Yeah, we're going to have to take that back. I didn't realize they capped it. Okay, that is fine. So we missed out over this way. We're going to have to go take out this force. They are up over this direction. And we have a 65k stack here. Let's head on over. Beautiful. So we're just going to direct all of our lads up. No, not the Navy. Not the Navy. I want to select the armies here. Okay, we're going to direct all of them up over to here. This is not going to go well for Macedon at all. Our troops are all beginning to arrive up here. Okay, so we're going to chase down this force, capture it easily. That'll be no problem. This is under our control now, and we know that we need to head somewhere up over this way, right, to get ticking war score back on our side. We have huge numbers of troops here, like 100,000 troops that we've invaded with. And that looks perfect. So we ended up stack wiping that, and we're just going to head up over here. This is going to be huge amounts of attrition. That is absolutely understood. Where is the capital up here? I do not recall. It might be Corinthos? Yeah, it's Corinthos over here. But over this direction, it might be like Epidaurus? Well, we'll see. Okay, so out over this way, we're capping here. This is, of course, way more forces than we really need here. I'm going to have our professional army head down this direction. And we're probably going to start splitting up our forces a little bit. They've actually got a fair number of units here, though. So I think that we're going to grab... A 28k stack is decent. And then let's grab, say, a 10k stack. Something like this. So we're splitting our levy forces roughly in half. Okay, I'm going to send one of these units up to here. I'm going to send one of them over to here. And then I'm going to send another one here, while a third goes here. The rest of these units, however, they are going to be grouping together here, with these three armies intended to go fight. So they're going to go chase down these forces. That looks good. Now, let's head over this direction and look to cap this back. Yeah, this is indeed the capital. So that looks great. And these guys are not doing well, shall we say. As expected, none of them were expected to do particularly well here. They did well coordinating their attack on us, but it was never going to be a good attack. Like, we were always going to be able to just carve them up like this. So I'm going to pile these forces in here for the time being. You guys are supposed to be chasing forces here. So why don't you go do that? Sure, this is fine. And we're going to fight them here, no problem. So this is going to be all controlled back. We're going to go fight this force. Excellent. We're at 26 war score right now. War score is ticking on our side now. Looks good. And I want to come in and fight these guys if we can. There's not a lot of places they can go. So they're going to try to come around this way? Sure. So we're victorious here, of course, and we'll cap this back. No problem. Not sure exactly where they're going, but whatever. So as soon as we cap that, we'll head into Megara. There we go. Cool. Okay, now as far as these forces go, I would love to get them kicked out of here. We've got another 23k here. They're going to head over here. Excellent. So we're going to catch something here. I don't know what. Nothing at all, apparently. Fantastic. Well, that's awkward. We'll have all of these guys grouped together over this way. Megara is going to fall very soon here, and then we'll go for this fort. So we're at 29 war score right now. Now, what I want to do is I want to take everything that they've got over here, for sure. They would accept that, and then maybe we would be interested in getting some inroads over here. And taking like something like this, but that would be 191 peace offer. So we'll reset that for now. This peace offer here is 17. Okay. That's 43. They have 12 reasons to not accept it. Sure. We'll have that very soon. So we stack wiped this force up over here. That seems wonderful. We're going to come take this again. They've got a few forces running around over here, but they don't have enough. Everybody lost. That's just the way it is. They have 5 reasons to not accept right now, and that should change very shortly. So I want to select everybody here except for the smallest force, which is these guys. We're going to run up and try to stop them from taking this territory while we continue to cap here, is the idea. Okay, now I'm going to come down this direction. I see these forces. Yeah, this is very awkward. I guess we are going to come over here then, and we'll cap this back again. We need to deal with these guys, right? We need to catch some of the forces that are over here, is the answer. Okay, so at this point, we would definitely like to come deal with some of these. So that is exactly what we're going to do. At this point, they have 0 reasons to accept this. So that should actually tick very, very soon. Beautiful. We just want to prevent them from capping anything over this way. That's exactly what we're going to do. Perfect. We'll pay to replace this stockpile. Okay, at this point, they would accept this. They have 13 reasons. Would they accept this? They would not. But what if we backed off a little bit on this province? Okay, we're going to have to reset this quick, and we're going to have to grab these like that, and then grab this here, and this might be, we might call this good. They have 13 reasons to accept this, so we could grab this and then start backing off on this. They currently have 23 reasons to not accept this. This is 20 reasons. 19, 17. Okay. So that's 4 reasons, and they would accept this. Okay, do it. Let's get out of that war. Perfect. So that gets us a little bit of territory from each and every one of those wars. So at this point, what I want to do is I want to move these guys back to port. There we go. We want to disband all levies. There we go. And some of these levies might be locked in motion. Okay. So I believe that should be all levies disbanded. Let's see here. Controlled armies. Yes. I want to disband these mercs and disband these mercs as well. There we go. And then these guys can start heading off over this direction, and these guys can head off over here. We're going to need to build roads in our new territories, but that was definitely a thing. I like it. That went very well. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to work on getting those territories consolidated. But I don't know why they attacked us, to be honest. That was never going to go well for any of them. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Andy McGar, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Hiro Marutsu, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.